Go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. PDP react as terrorists flog kidnapped victims, threaten to kidnap Buhari. PDP reacts as terrorists flog kidnapped victims, threaten to kidnap Buhari. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, has slammed the Muhammadu Buhari-led government over the action of bandit terrorists who subjected the kidnapped victims of the Abuja, Kaduna train attack to severe beating. The opposition PDP stated that the dehumanization of the victims is proof that the ruling All Progressives Congress APCL has failed in every aspect. Niger News report that the PDP spokesman, Bêãt stated this during a press conference on Monday in Abuja, the nation's capital. It will be recalled that, as earlier reported by Niger News, a video showing terrorists flogging victims of the Kaduna Abuja train attack has surfaced online. In the video, the terrorists are seen flogging some of the victims kidnapped on the Kaduna-bound train on March 28, 2022. The gunmen in the video also boasted that they would destroy the control, kill the remaining passengers in their custody, and sell out the others. The terrorists also threatened to kidnap and kill President Muhammadu Buhari and Governor Nasiru El-Rufai of Kaduna State. Ologunagba said, "The PDP is deeply saddened, alarmed and distressed by the video which establishes that the victims have been in the terrorist den for at least 120 days. He said, "It is indeed heartbreaking to watch fathers, mothers, husbands, wives, brothers, sisters, helpless children, compatriots and citizens of Nigeria in captivity and being tortured, brutalized, humiliated and crying in pain, agony and anguish just because we have the misfortune of being under the All Progressives Congress APC government that has proven to be derelict, irresponsible, unconcerned, and completely numb to the pains and sufferings of our citizens." The emotional toll of these sad incidents on the victims, their families, and the entire nation cannot be quantified, particularly on the younger generation who witnessed the humiliation of their parents and breadwinners in such gruesome circumstances. This will certainly have a generational consequence on the emotional and psychological makeup of our young persons, with the possibility of losing faith in our nation and the capacity for empathy. Indeed, as a party, our hearts bleed. The APC government has irretrievably failed our nation. Under the APC, Nigeria is fast sliding into a Obesian state where the rule of law, order and leadership are absent, and where a cruel, inhumane and insensitive bunch of human beings in government have abandoned our citizens to killers, terrorists and bandits. This disquieting video is a heart-rending testament of the reported complicity and failure of the APC government to take decisive actions to rescue the victims since the gruesome train attack, in which very promising Nigerians, including a 29-year-old female medical doctor, were brutally killed and others were taken captive by terrorists since then. Ologunagba stated that the APC government has failed to stop the continuous mass killing by terrorists in various parts of the country, saying that the government has ceded sovereignty over a large portion of the nation to terrorists. It is a painful commentary on the continued mass killing by terrorists in various parts of our country, as well as a confirmation of the agony of hundreds of our citizens, including students, who are being tortured and executed in countless terrorist dens enabled by the APC government. Nigerians can recall how the PDP on various occasions alerted that the APC government has ceded sovereignty over a large portion of our country to terrorists, many of whom were imported into our country by the APC. From the video, in a brazen manner, terrorists as non-state actors boldly showed their faces, boasting, admitting and confirming their participation in the Kuje prison break, some of whom were former prison inmates who were either jailed or awaiting trial for their previous terrorism act against our country. Nigerians can equally recall the confession by the governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, that the APC government knows the plans and whereabouts of the terrorists but failed to act. So my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank